Welcome to Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? This is your go-to source for practical advice and support when considering if a divorce is the right answer for you. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll uncover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here is your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst Professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hello and welcome back to Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today we're going to get into the world of common law marriages and how they work or don't work when it comes to divorce. And so while it may seem like common law marriages are not very, common, you would actually be right. So it's not even, really recognized everywhere, from a state standpoint or government standpoint. I mean, only a handful of states in the U.S. still acknowledge them. These typically include places like Colorado, Utah, and Texas. If you're unsure about your state laws, definitely consult with a lawyer so you don't want to be caught by surprise. Now, you think you're common law married? Well, even states that recognize them, establishing common law marriages requires meeting specific criteria. It's not just about living together for a long time. Generally, you need to cohabitate, which means live together as a couple, sharing a home and finances. You have to hold yourselves out as being married, publicly present yourselves as spouses using shared last names or introducing each other as husband and wife. Or have the intent to be married. And, this is a little trickier to prove, but essentially you both must have understood yourselves to be in a committed marriage-like relationship. Now, if you do qualify as a common law married couple and decide to split, then yes, you'll need a divorce just like any other married couple. However, the process can actually be even more complex, if you can imagine that. So we got the first hurdle here, which is the proof of marriage. And since there's no marriage license, you'll have to convince the court you are actually in a common law marriage. And this might involve witness testimonies, financial records showing joint accounts, or even shared property deeds. Now, once you establish your marital status, the divorce process itself becomes similar to a traditional divorce. You'll tackle issues like property division, child custody if you have kids, and potentially spousal maintenance. So we want to consider your options. If you're contemplating a divorce in a common law marriage, here's what I would have you keep in mind. And first is know your state laws. Not all states recognize common law marriage, so it is important to know if you are in a state that does. Then you're going to want to gather evidence, document your cohabitation, finances, and any public recognition as a couple, and consult with a lawyer. They can guide you through the specific legal hurdles of a common law divorce. Remember, you got options. Even without a formal marriage license, a common law marriage can be dissolved through the proper legal channels. I'd like to thank you for joining me today on this episode, Is Divorce the Answer? And should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, please feel free to leave them in the comment section or just reach out to me. I'm happy to help. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. And with that, I hope you have a great day.